This is hitting on women in an anti-circumcision shirt. Okay, so I have an anti-circumcision shirt and I'm going to go out in public. Okay, so here they are. That's the back, that's the front. They're both identical, just the only difference is the color. I wanted kind of a deeper, kind of a stronger color. It says circumcision is not harmless. Thousands of nerve endings are removed. The frenulum, ridge bands, majus corpuscles are removed forever. All right, now, I know the title says hitting on women in an anti-circumcision shirt. In reality, there's no way I'm going to have the balls to do that. I'm probably just going to go up and say something lame like, do you know what time it is? Okay, so I did just get a girl's number, but I pussied out and I was in my Guns N' Roses shirt. So, there's no fucking way when I'm wearing the other one. Okay, here we go. At Walmart. I'm actually going in. It's my first time doing this in public with this shirt on. And yeah, I probably could have filmed in the day. It would look better, but it's only 6 o'clock. And on a Monday, 6 o'clock at night, that's when you get the most people out. So let's see what happens. Okay, so everybody is freaking out. Everyone's staring at me. No, just kidding. Nothing at all. Okay, so out of Walmart, nothing happened. No reactions. No one said anything. No one seemed to look at me funny. I did talk to this one cute chick. She was wearing a North Carolina sweater. So I'm like, hey, do you watch football? And she's like, oh, not really. It's just a sweater. But there were some decent vibes, though, because she kept asking me questions. But I just couldn't do it. I just couldn't pull the trigger. I was too self-conscious about the shirt. Okay, so we are at Publix, where shopping is a pleasure. And for those of you who don't know, if you're not from Florida, some of the best fried chicken you will ever have is from Publix. Getting a big box is like a draft day tradition. Damn, like not even a glance. I've been expecting like at least people to kind of like, give me a double take, but nothing. Okay, so we're in Aldi's. Now, I'm not going to film any interactions or encounters unless they give me permission. So if we get to a conversation, I'll say, oh, I'm making a video, do you want to be in it? So, but you're not going to see me like approach anyone, or you're not going to see like, the first contact, so to speak. But yeah, we're in Aldi's. Okay, so nothing in Aldi's, and so far, nothing at all. Most people like aren't comfortable like talking to strangers about like something political on a shirt, but I was at least expecting people to like kind of stop and look or try and look and see what it is. But and I'm not like going around staring at people, so maybe I'm not seeing it. But yeah, so far nothing. We are at yet another Publix. I'm not kidding about those fried chicken wings. Can I just say that before doing retention, I would never be walking around in Publix with this shirt on. And I would be like so like socially awkward and cringe, but now I just don't care. Okay, so I did talk to this really hot girl, boyfriend, allegedly. But she didn't even like try and look to see what the text on my shirt was saying. And that's been true of every single person I've come across. Not a single person has even like tried to read it or look at it. I mean, even an angry response at this point would be something. Like I was expecting people to like look at it like it was weird, and I was sort of nervous like what was going to happen. But I wasn't expecting like literally nothing. Folks, we are at yet another Publix. Okay, not to repeat myself, but I gotta tell you about that Publix fried chicken. And their subs, too. For reference. So good. Oh, yeah, and Guns N' Roses girl texted. Okay, so now we are at Barnes & Noble. Let's see. I always feel like you have to be super quiet when you're in your bookstore. It's kind of like a library. But it just occurred to me, I might be the first person in history to have hit on a girl in a fucking anti-circumcision shirt. Okay, so nothing in Barnes & Noble, but I'm beginning to forget that I'm wearing the shirt. Like I'm not self-conscious about it. I'm just sort of like existing. So, all right, Whole Foods. Now, I used to work at Vitamin Shop, and I used to tell people one of the most important things you can do is probiotics. Okay, so I thought I maybe saw a cashier kind of like at my shirt. Maybe. Don't know. I did get some 99 though. And isn't that nice? And for a grocery store, that's pretty nice. And yeah, I know. They get really offended if you call them a grocery store. They're not a grocery store. They're a market. Okay, yeah, whatever. Okay, and we are home. And pretty much nothing happened. There was that one cashier at Whole Foods who maybe was kind of glancing at my shirt. And then at Barnes and Noble, there were these people sitting at the table next to where I was standing. And I thought maybe I heard one of them say shirts, but I don't know. I really have no idea. It felt good to do. It felt good to actually go out in public, and like, this feels like, activism, sort of. And it's the kind of thing that we need to do to make this something people talk about, people are aware about. And it was fun, to be honest. So anyway, I'm Blue Orange 22. Thanks for watching.